Before I start talking about the peptides, longevity, supplements, and all that crazy science that I got into, figured I should maybe introduce myself. Again, my name is Stacey Evans. I'm 55 years old. I have 3 children, a dog named Maggie, and a cat named Mr. Pickles. Don't ask me, my kids named it during a heavy-duty gaming session online. Yeah, and anybody wondering what that is behind me, it is basically a cat wall. Yes, my cat likes to climb up on things, and so I decided to put stuff on my wall so he could climb. Ignore the hole, that's from my son. Anyway, I'm a huge animal person, if you couldn't tell. My cat and my dog probably think I solely exist just to serve them, which they're probably not wrong. When I'm not researching health and longevity, I'm usually trying to do creative things. I used to play violin when I was a kid, and I just recently got a new violin, so I'm going to get into that. I like to try and exercise as much as possible. The EDS makes it kind of hard, but you know, trying to stay young, right? That's the goal. Stay young. Stay young and stay healthy. Because who the heck wants to live forever if you're not healthy and your body's falling apart, right? Like, you know. So my son asked me, he goes, you know, are you ready for the world to live, you know, forever, or 150, 200 years? And I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, that would be kind of neat. But only if I can fix my EDS, because I don't want to live forever with that. Like, it's horrible now. Who the hell wants to, like, oh, please give me 100 more years of this? That would be really neat. No. Just no. I'm also working on getting my body moving again. Exercise has been complicated for me because I do have Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome, which, again, affects connective tissue. So I go for a run and suddenly there's pain and I tore another ligament. You know, it's that easy. I could reach for something and have it be a little bit on the heavy side and tear something in my wrist. Done it before, you know? So it's hard to exercise when you have this condition. So I try and take it easy, do gentle stretching, and also walk as much as possible, even though my knee is shot and I need a new knee. But, you know, we go slow. My body has definitely made some questionable decisions throughout the years, but I'm trying to work with it instead of fighting against it. Right now I'm focusing on things like walking and slowly rebuilding my strength, doing cardio, things like that. So why am I making this video? Because I'm on a mission. It's not just to live longer, but to live better. I don't want more years if those years are spent unable to enjoy my life. Without quality of life, I don't want to live forever, like I said. I want to be healthy, I want to stay sharp, I want to keep learning, I want to be able to chase my dreams. And yes, I still have dreams, believe it or not. I actually signed up to go back to school. I start ASU in the fall, which should be soon. And I'm going to take political science and get my bachelor's degree, and then I'm going to apply to law school in Washington, D.C. You know what? Some people are like, are you crazy? And I was like, no, I actually don't think I am this time. This time, I think I'm quite sane and quite rational. There's a lot of research going on right now in terms of longevity, and also, as you can imagine, with AI being as fast as it is, they're finding how to treat each person individually with cancer. So, I mean, they're looking for the cancer cure. We're looking for the secret to longevity. There is a researcher named David Sinclair who I follow regularly. He thinks he's discovered that there is a reset button in our cells that have basically stored memory of how we started. And if we could hit it, now people go, well, would you go back to being a baby? Well, I guess it only takes you back about 75-80%, and then it slows down and it stops almost completely. So I would like that. I wouldn't mind being, like, my math is terrible, but I wouldn't mind being like 20 again. That would be nice. I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. So if we can do that, hi Maggie, if we can do that, then why not, right? Does anybody want a second chance in life? I mean, to be honest, my first life so far has not been all that great. If you could imagine the amount of pain you'd be in, you know what I'm talking about. Hi Maggie, yes, you're a good girl. So I've been doing a lot of research with and watching what David Sinclair is doing. I've been taking supplements that aid in muscle, because when you get older you lose a lot of muscle, so that's what like the main thing we need to be worried about. And so I'll give you the list of the supplements I'm taking. This has been from all the research that I've been doing. I'll probably add more along the line, and I'm just waiting for a couple peptides to come in. Maggie, stop moving my camera. We're waiting for some glutathione, which is supposed to, now this is going to get scientific and boring, but there's these things called telomeres, and they notice that as we get older, they get shorter and shorter and shorter. And they think that might have something to do with it. So glutathione actually helps to lengthen. It creates a thing called telomerase, and that is the thing that helps lengthen them again. So I'm waiting for that. I'm going to do that peptide. I believe it's ipamorelin, which is for tissue repair. I'm going to do the tirzepatide just because I'm not fat, but I have this stubborn belly fat that will not go anywhere. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. So I want to get rid of that. And it's not really a vanity thing. It's mostly just because I've heard that having that in your midsection fat, it's like very bad for you. So I want to get rid of that. See, I need these really bad. There's one called C-Max, which is supposed to help clear your brain fog, and it also helps build new connections. So they call that neuroplasticity. I love that word. Just makes you think of things just being created, you know. So I'm gonna take that one to help with school, and then there's another one called dihexa, and that also helps with memory. And so hopefully we could take those two and do really well in school would be the goal. Now, I have even more goals that is going to sound just completely nuts. So I have a military family, but I was unable to serve because of my EDS. But if they can fix it, I'm joining the Navy. If they can fix it and they get rid of the age limit, because they're going to have to. Eventually, everybody's going to be like really young running around. And if they want to join the Navy, why not, right? So my son was in the Navy. I would love to join the Navy. Hi. And that's another dream that I might accomplish. We'll see. You know, these are things that at one point were impossible. Like, you're gonna live forever. That's like the movies. But with AI and all of the advancements, it's actually become possible. Difficult, but possible. So can peptides hold the secret to immortality? We'll find out, I guess. So what I'm taking, and this comes straight from David Sinclair and his research, I am taking a daily magnesium. I am taking creatine. Am I saying that right? I can't say that right. These ones are really good. They have like a lot of flavors. This is watermelon. I like the watermelon. They have like green apple and a few other flavors. It's just, yeah. So this is the creatine I'm taking. So the NAD stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. That's why we just call it NAD+. Okay, say that 3 times fast. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. I'll just call it NAD+. So this is why science is short and everything into mnemonics, because, yeah. But NAD+ is actually a molecule your body naturally makes, and it plays an important role in your cells. It's one of the helpers that help your cells produce energy and carry out cellular processes. And as we age, the NAD+ decreases. And researchers have become interested in whether supporting NAD+ levels can help maintain healthier cellular function. So that's why I take that one. And then I take, this is Nordic Naturals. That's the one that they recommended for some reason, but it's vitamin C. Take that every day. And believe it or not, vitamin C and magnesium, they all like support cellular health. So this is all for cellular health, collagen building, anything like that. Speaking of collagen, I got this big old thing of collagen. I just put a few scoops in one of my drinks, and it doesn't taste bad. It's got like a little sweet taste. It's not bad. So that is my routine so far. And like I said, I'm going to add a few peptides. Oh, I am already doing the GHK copper on my skin. And I've only been doing it for about, I'd say 2 weeks. So we'll see. I've seen pictures of people doing it for like 3 months and they just look like an entirely different person. So we'll see. I've been doing my neck and my face. And I mean, it seems like nothing's getting worse. So, you know, that's 2 thumbs up, right? Anyway. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be coming in here and dropping some diaries and some results and any additions to my routine that I do. And I just kind of wanted to let you guys get to know me a little bit better and say, like, who's this crazy chick who's always talking about peptides on YouTube? Well, that's me. I'm just a girl with a dog and a cat and big dreams. Big dreams. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next diary entry. Bye.